swear something's different. The texture's got messed up. I don't know. Just doesn't look right. Floating. Where it floating. Let's try. Okay.
But
I look forward to it. Suppose I could start now with a smaller group. Oh. Good morning.
Good morning.
I've been sent here today for the quarterly review of your station, as you all were the ones that I have assigned as the task force to head the cult activity. Has there been any progress on that since I last
well,
visited?
Tim, did I miss anything interesting? Or is this guy just yapping about boring shit?
Currently, we are still waiting to set up a day to head to
We just started.
assumed location where the cult activity has spawned and or first popped up. I believe there's still some paperwork that is getting sorted through before we can actually head in.
I see.
Besides that, I believe our team has been keeping an eye out to see where they frequent and or find any sort of pattern. But for now, that is currently all I'm aware of. If anyone else has anything regarding the cult activity.
I do know that their activity has decreased as of late, so I don't blame you for not having much, but there is funding and resources being put towards your station for this.
And we are
Because
working
I
as best we
believe in
can.
I believe you.
Yeah, I think we've
I
got
know
more
you.
important things to do, honestly. Search into your cult shit. Maybe you should do it yourself. You guys are capable, right?
I very well could take the funding from your station, and you could lose every little thing that you've gotten from it and put it towards a
I don't care.
group of suppressors instead. It's very obvious you don't, Celine.
They probably deserve it more than us.
And why's that?
I don't know, our station's run by a fucking psychopath. And, well, covered by you, so you really don't need to waste the money on us. Celine?
I'm doing this because I believe in you people.
That's surprising. Do you?
Yes. I don't know if you remember my first visit to this station, but I saw potential in every single one of you.
I think we all remember your
still do.
obnoxious entry into our station, Hard to forget.
Is there a problem, officer?
No. No problem. Just speaking my mind.
Nice to hear it.
You're welcome.
I have also been informed that one of yours has requested meetings with some of ISB on multiple occasions now. So, due to this, I've been urged to take a more hands-on approach. I'll be visiting much more frequently now, if not hanging around the station more often.
It'll be good to have you around. It's always good to have a nice, friendly face.
For now, at ease. Back to your daily duties and whatever other tasks you were doing.
Alrighty, sounds good.
I'll be around if any of you need me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think now's the perfect time to go get a drink. Right
Oh.
for the vending machine.
Green, do you?
Can I have a hot dog?
Daddy,
not.
Just so you know, I don't think I own evidence keys anymore, so it's only you.
I believe
And
so, yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. I should be more careful next time. Hmm. Hmm. Sorry, Kingston.
Yes.
Bring some life to the workplace.
No, you're not.
Seems like it needs it. Not everyone has got that
Wait,
go-to
wait, wait.
attitude. I'm
There's
still
no way.
sorry if I'm not conversational. I'm still a little gassed out.
I just don't like it when people.
Conversational. I'm still a little gassed out.
Oh, Kingston's having a headache.
Mm-hmm.
How?
As I left that morning.
Good morning. Hello.
What?
You good, Glory?
Don't look at me. Do not look at me.
Understood.
Avoiding eye contact.
Actually, real wind. Why is this in Windings?
Wingdings?
Apologies.
Windings. Look at that. Who is in this day and age still uses Windings?
Is anyone
I'm
still
surpri-
capable of reading that?
I don't think so, and the program shouldn't be affecting your, what font do you usually use for your forms?
Comic Sans.
Set it to Arial, and it should fix the problem.
Okay. I need to figure out where it is. The first one came out fine. The second one, I don't know what I did wrong.
Do you need help translating the wingdings?
No,
it's
I
not
mean,
really. It's not the issue of translation. I developed a simple program to help speed up the synth registration reviews. I'm still working out some bugs. Apparently, I'll need to add in a Comic Sans thing.
Please.
Yeah, okay. Yes, I will add it. I'll work on it tonight. But for today, change your font settings to Arial. It should fix the problem in the short term.
Okay, thank you.
Wingdings must have gone like 2 up and then flipped all the way around.
That is
Maybe I
possible.
shouldn't have used Gandhi. No, I shouldn't use Gandhi as the example.
They can read that when they want.
With all the shit that's going on, I need a cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
As we live in a digital first.
Hmm.
You working on anything over there, Kingston? Well, it's just not. Are you working on anything? What are you working on?
Ah. I've already finished typing up all the reports from my last week of service, so I am currently re-going through all of the information we have on the cult. This is something I've been doing weekly, whenever I have found myself lacking on work.
Fair,
It is
fair.
hard to find more information within what we already have. There's very little that has been missed so far.
Yeah. And I don't think
Does
I'm going
anyone
to be
want
able
a
to.
spare cup of coffee?
I do not drink
Sure, I'll
coffee.
take another. I'll take another one.
Because I forgot I had one at my desk.
All good.
Well, at least this one's fresh.
At least.
Oh, wait, let me take that cup back.
Yeah.
Mainly, I'm trying to determine if there's anything of importance in the ramblings that we have recorded.
I'm guessing from the interrogation.
The interrogation and our interactions on field. There are some individuals within the group that have spoken at least coherent words. However much they have meaning behind the words that have been said is what I am investigating.
It's also a little bit of double meaning, you know, especially if it's some sort of cult. Then one word can mean something completely different in context to like something else.
Correct. That is, in essence, what I'm looking into.
But
I'm
without
trying
the
to
context,
determine.
you're gonna have a hard time figuring out what the double meaning would be.
Correct. I've been cataloging these events and determining what hidden meanings could be behind what they say. Words that they use which could have new definitions in their minds.
What have you got so far? Maybe we can build off each other and come up with something weird. Two
There
minds
is a
thinking like.
reference to him several times. However, the context used does not derive it toward their. It is like a warning, less of a
Like
proclamation.
he is coming.
Yes, he can see you. He can see. It's more of a warning that they have been taught to repeat than a religious doctrine that they are repeating. It is not a prayer.
Could be some sort of prophecy that they have if it's some sort of religious cult.
Prophecy or
something.
prophet they could be referring to.
Yeah, because like if he can see you, he is coming. He is, you know, like it could be like a doomsday cult type of thing.
It is difficult given that they do seem to have some sort of religious ritual that they conducted, along with religious rites that they prefer. The statements of brothers and sisters refers to a family dynamic within their group, something used often in religious teachings.
Yeah, because you typically call us like priests, like father and whatnot, so not brother. Usually it's, camaraderie with brothers and sisters. Well, you called nuns sisters.
Yes,
Yes.
this is why I am confused on many of the words they have chosen. They are not mindless rabble.
Not
I
mindless.
believe the
probably
individuals that we have seen that are in alternate garb than the standard might be of higher status. While we have gained
makes-
insight from our interrogation of the cultist we had brought into the station, I believe we may gain more insight if we are capable of capturing one of these more decorated individuals. Given that our
Yeah,
first true conversation with any member of this cult was with one of these individuals.
Most cults are put into some sort of pyramids with, the more zealots at the top and, you have standard rabble at the bottom. So, yeah, the higher up the pyramid you go, the more information you usually have.
Guys didn't join us for our morning run. Not a team player. Not very cool of you.
It was nice to see.
I was unaware that such an event was being done. I was not informed.
The walk get it out of your system a little more?
I am always going to be the same person. I hate to break it to you. It's either you learn to love me or hate me.
Senior Officer Green, when was the last inspection of the evidence locker? I was told you were.
I did it 5 minutes ago.
Good. Everything was as it should be?
Yes.
Nice. And that storage locker back there, this is an open question. Is that being used as makeshift medical?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. It's not a bad thing. I understand why it's being done. I just wish I could get you on the budget to where you don't have to do that.
Adapt and overcome. We make do with what we got. Like, more funding is always nice, but we've been making it work for now.
Alright. Diagnostics.
Good.
Pulse systems.
Good.
Motor function.
Good.
Good. Good to see you still up and running.
Yes.
I believe I am most concerned about the symbol that they constantly draw.
When is it that they draw?
They seem to draw a very abstract version of an eye. The symbol doesn't
He
have
sees
any
you.
required consistency. The size varies along with its orientation. It is something they draw rapidly and repeatedly in several areas that they work in. It is possible this is a telltale sign of areas that they are settled and
Just a moment.
staying in for long periods of time.
More or less a gang tag.
Possibly. However, the concern is the individual we had brought into the station attempted to draw this symbol several times while they were in incarceration, meaning that it has some other purpose than just the status of where they are living.
Well, it could be that they're trying to claim every space they can get their, midst into, type of thing. It's sort of a gang tag, but also a proclamation of we're taking over this area. Try to stop us if you can, or accept it and be brought into the fold, type of thing. I don't know.
Work.
When they were
What do you think I'm doing?
near the end of their interrogation,
I'm literally doing work.
given the damages they received, self-inflicted of course, one of the few things they attempted to do with their remaining strength was draw this symbol, possibly over attempting to answer any questions.
What?
I'm just
Ask you one?
concerned what they are trying to do with it. I believe we need to locate areas that they are more settled in at to see the larger scale of this symbol drawn.
So, either of you going on patrols today? Oh, there they go.
Could they be... This is gonna sound crazy. Could they be using the smaller drawings to make a bigger picture?
Huh?
Possibly. That is why we would need to find an area that they are settled in at. Somewhere they have had time to draw a large-scale mural using these symbols.
You guys should come
To
on
see if there
patrol
is a
and
larger
we can
picture that is supposed to be taking shape.
Go buy snacks or something.
If I see any on my patrol, I'll try to start
Yeah,
noticing
yeah,
them
just
and
right
see if we can
in front.
do more thorough investigations later down the
I
line.
wouldn't say it's like.
I make no
the best
guarantees,
idea.
considering my
Out
focus
of
is more
everyone
the
you
synth
can talk about,
activist, but I'll see what I can do.
you know?
Green.
Activists
When
are
I was your
interesting.
sergeant, you
My
didn't
focus
give
has
a
been
fuck,
on the cult, given
okay?
that we have been ordered to do so, but
Well,
during my
Yeah,
free
that's
time
fine.
I have looked
nice
over
to
the
know
cases we
you're
have
good
had
looking now.
interacting
Don't
with
let the
them.
ring go to your head.
When
Okay,
not
buddy?
I'm not.
stopping on the highway.
I would be
Sounds like
interested
you're
in
letting the ring go to
speaking
your
to some of
head.
these members at some point.
Who's Grill?
I believe I have a very
can fight for
unique
dominance if
perspective
you
on
want.
synthetics compared to others.
Oh.
Hey, can I
I'm
fight
fine with it
green
being
for
here,
the
but it
rank?
needs to
Can I? Hey,
be somewhere else. Not
Excuse
in
me.
I think that's how that
I don't
works,
get
Celine.
that,
I
though,
think
frankly.
I'd advise that, but he
I
doesn't get.
understand.
that wasn't a no. Oh, that was a no. Boring.
Yeah, ranks based on merit, not fistfights.
No, I mean, if you wish to
I don't know. You guys
spar
are
one
freaks.
another,
I'm actually
there
doing
is a
my
fitness
job right
room.
now.
So when I call you guys,
There are very few people who use said
allow
fitness room.
fucking Kyle, but when she goes,
Also,
Oh,
one
I've
of the
noticed.
4
Yeah.
punching bags in there has recently received damage.
oh, so that makes it better.
I
that
did see
I'm
that.
included?
Yes, I did see that. That needs to be either fixed or
You
replaced.
are my little freak.
I did make sure to report it when I noticed it.
Okay, yeah, well.
We might be able to throw some duct tape over the hole.
Oh, she's gonna say something
Call my
embarrassing.
office. I gotta go get to it.
Go ahead, Logan.
It is not necessarily a
Oh,
hole.
Henry.
Anything to say about it?
The fastenings have been
Okay.
made
Officer
loose.
Henry. That grill that's in the booking area, I am fine with it being here. It can't be in that area.
Oh, that's where the chief had me put it. But honestly, for what we know, he's one, it's propane, so it doesn't have any effect on the breathing oxygen. Two, it makes it a hell of a lot easier to interrogate prisoners when they're really hungry, because they can smell the food.
I believe that is
So when
psychological.
we bring in
form.
those small little snacks, they start to salivate a bit more, you know. Makes it a lot easier to do the interrogation process.
Good
Yeah,
torture. That's a version of torture I can get behind.
But your call. If you want
Again, I'm
to keep
okay
it
with
there,
it
we
being
can keep it there.
here,
I mean, I could.
but it shouldn't be in the booking area.
That sounds delicious, though.
Oh yeah. I'll talk to the chief about it. I got a phone call to get to, though, 'cause my little radio.
moving your grill.
Well, they don't want to put it in there.
It's like a whole process.
They're the one who wanted
Sorry.
me to put it.
I didn't know we had to book to talk to you.
Do you want a form for that?
Henry, be careful. You might be demoted.
I
You don't
have
listen
a
to him.
phone call I need to get to. Give me
Can I have a hot dog?
minute. It's my job.
Can I have a
Is
hot
this-
dog?
Is his thing coming out the back of his
Okay.
shirt? Like,
I asked him that like 16 times and he never answered me.
This is crazy.
You okay?
Yelling so bad. Yeah? What?
do you think if we like started a revolution and we planned a coup against Green, do you think he could stop us all?
Oh, what?
No, I don't think
No.
he could.
Nah. So it's only a matter of time before we take over again.
I
Alrighty.
think it depends on who goes out.
Hey, we should get some people together. I just got 2 calls on what we're doing today. One seems pretty urgent, the other one,
I like you better when you don't
not
make
so
calls.
urgent. Sorry, it's my job.
Yeah. I like your grill trope more than your.
You should find
Whatever
somebody
this
to
is.
replace you so you don't have to take calls anymore, and then we'd like you when you come out on the field with us.
Yeah, actually.
I could go out on the field
So then why don't you ever come out on the field with us?
because I'm usually here making calls.
Exactly. So my point still stands.
Alright,
I
alright.
bet this guy's got like girlfriends and constant, and he like gossips. Behind the
Well, here, if you want to know what I've been talking about, apparently we got some potential gang activity we're gonna need to look into. Something with the gangs holding up in a tunnel, some dangers to some civilians nearby. We need to go potentially, scare them out. And the other
gangs,
one,
like whisperers or tigers or tank. What are we
Tigers, tigers? Not like a huge fucking thing, maybe a couple, like 4 or 5 of them.
Fuck yeah, I'll go deal with
Shouldn't
tigers.
be too bad.
That sounds like fun.
And the other thing is a noise complaint. Some people might think it's domestic. So,
Oh.
pick a side. Domestic or tiger?
Tiger
Which one's which?
I want
Tiger
tiger.
left, domestic on the right.
Stay over here then.
Tiger this side? Can I just... I'm on this side. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Sorry.
I'll go where you need me, technically, but
That was fucked up. I didn't like that.
Whatever side has less little joint.
It's just a text sound.
Green, did you almost shoot him? I would've.
Green's right here.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
What's wrong with that? Why are you so
Was that just that sound?
What
The
about
fuck? Did you forget that like Green almost exploded to that ringtone?
I wasn't there.
That's fucked up.
Somebody
change that.
are you two wanting to help out with the clear out of the tigers in the tunnel? Or are you just
Yeah, I'm on
standing
tunnel
in-
side.
I think I missed something. What's going on?
Dispatching,
tunnel.
noise complaints, possible domestic, and tiger clean out of a tunnel.
Or Green can
I'll
move
take
us to
tigers.
wherever he wants because he's in charge now.
That too.
Good call. We just need people on both
Side
sides.
of this. I think 4 people
Nope.
should be enough.
Tiger, noise dispute. Potentially domestics, who knows? Noise complaint, tigers. Tigers, noise complaint.
Kingston, will you be going on patrol today?
I am unsure of where I am needed.
Okay. Unless we want less people going on the other patrol.
Cool.
I mean, this should be fine. We don't want too many people reporting to a supposed domestic.
Yeah. Yeah, as I stated, your call.
This will be good. Everyone get geared up, get ready, go on your patrols.
Is Norm with us, or?
Normal go with this, yeah.
Okay, so it's us 4 and then...
Make good choices.
Tend to make some very.
my stuff.
Okay.
I realized walking
Alright.
out here that I already had everything I need.
The only good choice I'm gonna make today is at the end of my shotgun.
Spoken like a true war hero.
But I don't. It's a very popular sound.
Good morning, Kingston.
Good morning.
Make sure that. Yeah. You don't.
I can understand what you were gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay.
My last job was a little too crazy for my liking. I don't want to repeat.
Dawn, if you want to go on the domestic one, it would be kind of funny because there's absolutely no threat of like violence where Kingston would be an overpowering force. It would be kind of funny to see them try to deal with a domestic dispute if you want.
It's up to you. Currently, I'm kind of set to the Tigers, but if you want me to be reassigned, then you
Yeah,
can.
that one I definitely don't want Kingston on because she will clean that shit up very quickly.
Very true.
But the domestic one I think is fine because
We're fairly distributed, but you
it's
can
a
double
more
check with
interpersonal problem
Green
that
if you really want.
won't just be solved by her ability.
Okay.
I believe I have been told that I will
just
be
pick a
joining
group.
you.
Okay.
Then you might want to go. Might want to go. I'd suggest, given your training, probably to go with the tiger cleanout.
We're dealing with tigers now?
Apparently, it's
tigers
possibly
in the tunnel.
a small group, apparently, but yeah, no gang activity, possibly tigers. We're not 100%, but that's the initial reports.
I'll go and get my rifle then and I'll head out.
Good luck.
I passed my driving lesson, by the way, so I can take another vehicle if needed.
Oh, cool. Congrats.
Good work.
I still haven't got my answer back on if I'm allowed to.
Only took me like 3 or 4 attempts, but I got it eventually.
I see. I am still not allowed to drive legally.
Too young, or...?
I have never been allowed to seek out the independent opportunity. I am driven. I do not drive.
I suppose that's good for some people, but having independent freedom is also very nice. Anyway, best get my gun before I'm yelled at for being late again.
Of course. I do not mean to get you in trouble. Stay safe.
You too.